Hey everybody, welcome to Rink Toronto, presented by Bodog. Make a play at Canada's choice for free casino games, sports odds, and poker strategies, where tonight the Toronto Maple Leafs get set to host the Florida Panthers right here at Scotiabank Arena. And the Toronto Maple Leafs will go with a bit of a different look in the lineup tonight. Pontus Holmberg and Rasmus Sandin, who both had the flu bug, are not going to be in the lineup. They did skate today. They are feeling better, but they're going to give them an extra day. And the Maple Leafs are going to roll with the same lines that they've been kind of going with for the last little while. That does mean that Bobby McMann is going to be in the lineup for his third NHL game after he missed the last one in Boston. Also, Morgan Rielly is going to have a different defensive partner in Timothy Liljegren as a result. You know, there's been a lot of discourse about Morgan Rielly in the 9 games that he's returned from a knee injury. Of course, that game against the Bruins, they were on the ice, or Rielly and Timmins were on the ice for 3 of Boston's 4 goals. And Timothy Liljegren coming to Rielly's defense when it was suggested that putting a younger player like Liljegren with Rielly should give Rielly confidence. He says, well, Rielly is a pretty good player. He doesn't need me kind of helping him. So I want to know what you guys think. Make sure you leave a comment below on if you think Morgan Rielly has been having a good season, or if you think that something really needs to change with the way that he's been playing in these 9 games. But Matt Murray will get the start once again. We weren't kind of sure where the Leafs were going to go in that direction. It hasn't been a real rhyme or reason in terms of home or road games, or whatever the case may be. They have an equal amount of starts, but Sheldon Keefe's saying with Matt Murray, he hasn't had a lot of home starts this season, so that was one of the reasons he elected to put Matt Murray in goal. Kind of odd because, you know, apart from that game in Montreal leading up to the break, the little bye week that they have between February 1st and February 10th, the Leafs are going to be at home for every game, essentially. So that's why Matt Murray's going to go in goal. You know, he had a pretty good game against the Bruins, but wanted goals 3 and 4 back, according to Keefe. So perhaps there's some redemption there against a team that, while not in the playoffs right now, a lot of people expect might have a better, stronger second half of the season with Matthew Tkachuk and the like. So that's the story for the Florida Panthers there. Nick Robertson was shut down for the season after he had a shoulder injury in early December. They were going to try the rehab portion of it. That didn't seem to work, so surgery was elected. That'll help the Leafs in terms of the salary cap situation between now and March 3rd at the trade deadline, because now that they have clarity on that, even though he was already in LTI, they don't have to worry about activating him from LTI, because that just won't be a thing. So they'll have that money. They'll get an update on Jake Muzzin toward the end of late February. He's been out with a cervical spine issue, and other injuries could happen between now and then. But as they do, that will play a big role in what the Leafs do between now and the March 3rd trade deadline. Let me know in the comments what you want to see the Leafs acquire between now and then, if you had your wish list of who the Leafs should get to make a big playoff push for this season. That's the story from here. Myself and Rob Wong will have your post-game show. Make sure you rate and subscribe on all your favorite podcast platforms to Rinkwide Toronto, presented by Bodog. From sports odds to free casino games, make a play at bodog.net. Rinkwide Toronto, pregame, postgame, every game.